Yeah, man, everything set up that way there. You know if you say you'll be able dead.
Yeah, yes. Man, I'm say a corona thing to do.
I corona really take him? I don't know if I
That hear something about, I think I heard something like that. Or something similar to that.
me I said to myself, so when they say that me I said to myself, so, what might be that thing? Saying that already.
That's what I was saying.
Like me I hear say coming like a Mandela effect. Like, coming like a Mandela effect man because the ear said, don't think the ear said years ago give you the death.
Yeah, that's true.
So me I wonder why I'm only dead 2 times.
That's, kind of the same thing that I think.
Not even Duffy dead 2 times, brother. Like, oh, Gilby
Yo,
had dead 2 times.
man, I remember thinking the same thing like, weird. You really just did already.
Oh,
I remember feeling weirded out a little bit because I might have heard something like that.
because he was a part there, he dead.
I heard that. There was a pop in.
Me
I
after,
heard that before.
you know the thing, me I remember say, Gilby, first time he fish check Gilby dead, and then Pat Bear did a dream show, and then she did. And then we come here say Gilby dead again.
Yo,
So, I want that. I want that Gilby dead. So, but 2 times coming so far.
no. I felt some way like that. Like, one year. So, yeah, but wait, you never did already.
Yes, he done that already.
Like, you really never did before. Like, I never did before.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what that? You know what that you been out there, you know, like, you know that already. Me swear said the man died before, brother, like, so me I wanted to myself. Yeah. Me swear. Me swear said me a clear case that the man died. So, you understand? Man said, man said, what about the thing again? Due to the, I like the previous, right? I like the news, yes, my bit was greatly over exaggerated or something like that. We can't remember it. Right, right, that's it, that's it, that's the quote. Yeah, a long time ago, I asked you if you've been there, I did 1 time before.
Yo, I could swear I could remember that.
You
Weird.
can't believe it. You can't believe it.
I could swear he died before.
Mm-hmm. So, this came out
I
of
swear he died on a previous occasion.
no, I'm so. That me, I was under that impression, to say the least. You know, so, but you know,
That was tough. I don't know how that. I know I wasn't even unable to do good.
why, oh boy.
I think again, like I'm like, yeah, Bill Gailey got Bill Gailey.
Our next Gilbert, like, our next.
Bill Gailey.
But that's what me I said. Yo, I want to our next Gilbert, because now one understand say, don't get me there. One more time. That's what me I said. See, that's all we did already.
so it's very strange. It's coming like hard working thing.
Mm.
I don't know a picture of African American. But then I said Jenny the bride, Jenny or something. Then I said the bed, them kind of guy bleeding thing or something. And the man about you is hard working picture.
Fish was say I'm man.
And the thing become after a while it becomes like when people see like
Mm.
anytime I like this shit one time something.
It's after
I
that.
like this shit one
It's after that
time.
picture.
I can stop with the way my fucking money. Like somebody bet this money bet.
Yo, you see Benjamin Panica, yeah. And I'm trying, but you don't know about him.
It's like the things start growing, like the legend start growing,
Mm.
beer possible, but pictures stuff. You know, say eventually, man, like I said, okay, possible.
Like, so I try to say, I'm hoping Ben for now.
It's bound to happen. Bound to happen, right? So I like a controversy spring up. I like a controversy spring up.
Controversy.
You know what I mean? Man want to overcome it. Not get famous and country. Internet now it's not go wrong and go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get on the Elms Brian,
Yeah. Anything you want here. Mm-hmm.
yeah, man, the Elms Brian, and then the dry cleaning thing, and I got African thing, and
And see me a favor for above the door.
man, I did got the problem.
Twin. I'm the doppelganger. The doppelganger for the for Paul Walker. Dead ringer. Yo, your name is Dead Ringer. That's it. That's it. Dead Ringer is hilarious. Dead Ringer, yo.
Yo, man, so the thing go wrong, like, even to the point where, like, some big ones, like, some other feel popular, like, Tariq Nasheed,
Mm.
go force the thing,
Right.
go do the thing, funny, say, put it on the internet, boy, big, Williams Bryant, like, I think I'm
Williams Brian Johnson.
big inventor, like,
That's hilarious.
a big drag, whatever it was, like,
That's hilarious.
So of course, no, when you get that kind of experience, I'm not for it because of pushback. No, possible. That's where the controversy started.
Yeah.
But it'll go from a couple of years well because I see it already. But it reached to like higher places until certain scholars of the start come out and and
clear up the thing.
Further into it. So at the end of the day, as far as my studies were concerned, as far as what I was able to, because of course I had to look into it for myself.
Of course.
Because Paul Walker, like
Right.
Jamaican national legend, like
Yeah, our hero is our hero.
all
So
of dance near my family,
yeah,
worldwide.
we have to clear up anything about our
So
hero.
I have to know
Mhm.
if this is Paul Bogle or Williams Bryant. So like,
Williams, Brian, Clement, Adams, Johnson. You understand? Them man there.
so like, when researching to it, and what I was able to find is that is Paul Bogle, the picture of what we know as Bogle is Bogle indeed.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but we get into a little thing because no real say who, but someone relative to mine, someone relative of mine, someone relative in relation.
Right.
To me.
Right.
You know what I mean? Coming on WhatsApp or post something, and it was so funny because I had just been checking it.
Right.
Coming on WhatsApp, yo, I'm not talking about Jamaican
I know Paul Bogle.
Coming on WhatsApp with picture and thing. This is the Paul Bogle, this is African American and Ray, and we just because we're gullible, you know, we never photograph and we want we hero them and we really want to believe, say, you know, but it turned out it's African American inventor.
Believe in the opposite, like nah.
Yo,
This is a young person. This is a young person.
Back to all what I say with us, like we have such an inferiority complex.
Oh, okay. So you did pick up on that because that's what that is. See again, is this a younger person? This is a younger person.
No.
Yo.
But younger than me, but not.
But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. No, because all right, do this now. Yeah, joke. Like you have some people where them big in a body, but them just start certain things.
Just start certain
so
things.
I know we start from way deep down, like you understand, and so no, like we stand up now a certain way. Like if a person a 30 yard, them good at start when them are 20 wally.
Right, and then just 29 and start when they were 29.
All right, so you're not gonna use to certain documents like we know that Paul Bogle picture there. All right, them are internet scholar. They never like. So they never used to the picture and know the history of the picture and used to it enough and see it show up in enough documentary and documentation for know say no, that is Paul Bogle, or that is the picture that everyone knows as Paul Bogle.
Right.
Like let's to be more clear.
My thing is research the thing. Like what I'm seeing is the Jamaican inferiority complex when it comes to America.
Well,
like because a man posts on the internet saying American, it must be American. Like and we never have photographed them.
We never have photographed. Who is we? Who is we? You're in the Americas. Everything that is in the Americas was in every Americas.
Exactly, like Jamaica, because Jamaica, we never. The Paul Bogle in 1860 something, Jamaica, we never have photographed. Like, yo, like, the things that people think is so sad. Like, the way they think about their own self.
Yeah, but
so
it's the
sad.
narrative. It's the narrative you tell yourself. Like, you try to prove the narrative that you say to yourself. Again, I'm reading a book called The Literary Mind, right? And it's basically discussing the fact that like how a storyteller where you go to tell a story, the part of your mind to tell a story, to project a story out of like almost what we would call fiction, so-called. You understand? It's not really fiction. This is how we think. We tell ourselves stories. So the author was trying to discuss that it's not just storytellers and songwriters and movie script writers do use that part of their mind. We do it every day. We do it all day, every day.
Yes, we're wired like that.
Precisely. That's why you're able to. That's why you're able to understand and glean the information from a parable. And again, like a parable is basically like from what they're saying, which I understood it as such. But it's interesting to really see these things being discussed in depth, right? And so what they're saying is a parable is a story explaining a story, using a story to explain another story.
Right.
So that's the clearest way to explain what a parable is. Oh, parable. No one knows what a parable means. You understand me? So what happens is like they discuss like a parable where a girl was gonna like there was a king where him have a reputation like a girl broke him heart. So him have a style where him marry a girl, him marry after that, every girl he marry, him kill the same night. So, and him a treat the people them bad as a ruler. So, the reason because of the girl who broke him heart. So, the vizier, the visionary for the king, theme daughter decides that him a go married to the king and try to stop this thing because I'm cousin, I'm sister them, the whole of them as virgin I get killed. Through this man and him and this little killing style where him have, right? So she go she a go do it. So the him father, because remember say anyhow, him no make it. Him see him father, him see him wanna fit go kill him own a daughter because him a kill the virgin them after the first night with the king or whatever him want name. So she said she had to deal with him the right way. So him said John no. So him say yo, instead of him say yo, don't do it. Him go so yo, there was an ox and a donkey. Him start tell a parable. Him said there was an ox and a donkey. And the ox did a walk hard in a field all day. And you understand? Beer toiling in a sun, right? And the donkey did that easy and I kick back in the barn and beer, hay, barley, everything set up, water, everything, the shade, everything, and kick back, relax every day. Nice. So one time the ox come in at the barn and said, Giano, the farmer work me. The farmer, him have me at work very hard in the field every day in the sun. I don't understand this. I don't see with this I go. You understand? So him say, so the donkey say, yo, let me try help you. I got help you. Him say, yo, you see tomorrow when you get up and you walk the field, during your working, you just decide saying to yourself, you tell yourself, say, yeah, drop down. You see me? Boom, in drop down. And he say, so when you drop down and then pick you up back, just stand up back little and drop down back again. Them are go take you off of the field. You understand? In the night now, them are gonna try feed you. You see, when the first feeding come, don't eat. Are they hungry? You're hungry? Don't eat. You see the time in the morning when they come back with feeding for you, don't eat. That's how them are gonna know say you're truly sick and you go more easy. Him do that, but you see, but all right, him have that discussion with him saying, I help the ox. Two only thing you never know, the farmer did that listen when them did that chat. Yeah, exactly. So after him do that now, and then drop down in the field and everything. Farmer said, plowman, give up the donkey if you work the field. Him I work the field and the donkey start working the field. Alright, brother. Couldn't come out of the field. I don't know. He started work the donkey harder and the ox now. You know, it's not brother. You understand? You understand? So at that reach the donkey. You understand? Yeah, man. So at that, the man did I try to tell him daughter, so he did I tell her a parable. If you make her know, say she not meddle in a people's business, but he never say, yo, don't. You understand? Because you are going to end up with the donkey, the jackass in our story and walk your field. You try to help, but you want to help people. You understand? Help what? Where help I go. You understand? So I them something there. So like, you understand? Like these things are but just to get back to what we were talking about. So these are it's the narrative, it's the stories, it's the literary mind. Like if we tell ourselves a story, like we're gonna like try to like prove that story because we believe in that narrative. It's not so much the facts.
Exactly.
It's exactly what we believe.
We feel the space.
Right. We fit. Right. Because
what we see of it.
Because however we came about that narrative, like we somehow are trusted, like for whatever reason. Like some people, it's because white people told them so, they can't come out.
Like, understand how powerful the mind is.
Right.
I really don't appreciate it.
Right. And that man, like, trust me, like we know somebody where them really felt like something was wrong with them, and we couldn't tell them, say them all right, yeah, all right, and then man do up themselves and no one till them start feel it, and they got that thing wrong with them, brother. Them use their mind.
It's just like that. Those optical illusion experiments, like if you put a word, like a common word, and you put a certain thing in there, people see a word like that.
Right.
Even if you don't put the actual word.
Like right, or if you take off the take out the vowels.
Right.
That kind of something there.
Right. I'm thinking like this. There's things where people see a word.
Yeah, then we're fully in the blank. Yeah.
Right. So
because people don't understand that you don't see things in the sense of like your eye goes ear and like picks up things and you see things. What happens is you're creating an image in your mind. Your mind sees things, not your eyes.
Exactly.
Your eyes pick up information and then it brings it in, and then you form a picture inside your mind, like literally.
You interpret it.
Right. Right. So and it's very difficult to explain that to people.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell somebody say them nah look and see things.
Mm-hmm.
Like you mean if you tell me say me nah.
One eye.
Yeah. Look with your own eyes, man. Hilarious.
You can't. It's a funny thing.
Try to tell somebody say them nah see nothing with them yeah. Like
there's definitely been a point where you had you experience like a optical illusion or
a mirage. It's a mirage to us. Yo.
Hallucination.
Yeah. Hallucination.
But hallucination.
Yeah.
Of some sort. Like,
yeah. That reach you.
Yo, I'm on my own admit it, but
yeah, hallucination reach you, brother. Like you see something where you never did it, brother. Okay, when you want to tell yourself, say.
Hallucination reach at some point.
Yeah, hallucinate, man.
Like really so much like yo.
Would I swear, say me see?
Right. All like points when you swear this is something that it never like.
All right.
It's just a certain like thing reach you like you know what I mean? A certain just something happened in that.
Like yeah, things can reach you, man. Like the right light, the right everything. You're there sleeping. Your peripheral vision catch up in that things. Like
that moment,
yes, everything was perfect for you. Feel like you saw something.
Right. So them things, you know what I mean? Like,
then all right. Me watch that thing with the name called Border Cat. It's a man in Jamaica where get famous or whatever. You can't see him. Border Cat, right? Anytime, but I always watch Border Cat them, right? And it's interesting to me because Portland people are North Coast people, so you hardly ever really like see North Coast people on the internet,
publicized.
Right? You only see, Southeast. You always gonna see. You always gonna see some Kingstonian, some like Kingston people, right? City people. You more time you see publicized, so. It's interesting to me because of many reasons. You understand me not going at everything, but one of them said, like, them did I tell one story from one of the episodes. Said, them did have a youth where in missing 2 days, them said, don't be taking away. And then you have whole heap of people where can attest said Duppy taking away.
Yo, this thing in Jamaica is on a different level that people don't understand it. Like, Duppy thing is on a different level in Jamaica.
Big man, we tell us say them see Duppy, like them see Duppy.
Yo, it's on a different level.
Like, yeah, and here's the thing. When I was young, Duppy was real. Like it was like
people don't know.
It was the most like Duppy was a very, 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 very like it was a real part of life in Jamaica.
People don't know how a real part of Jamaica that is. Straight.
So, but when you check it out, then as things go by, you start realize that and a really Duppy taking away a cow. Him drop down like something happened, like like certain community, like where where youths play like next to like a precipice, like you have a lot of community where in a hills and stuff like that, and you have youths where ramp or play around precipice, and if you're not careful you will slip, and if you slip you slide, and you have different levels of the precipice, and youth must it goes up boom and make a wrong step and jump and drop down on a cow and kind of like lose your breath like you cow back tough, you understand, and a little you like drop down on him belly boof on the cow back, him losing breath and kind of knock out liquor, and the cow just go away with him and him get lost because the cow gone in some jungle and him just
come around.
Yeah, and him did there with the cow and every so often the cow gone further in our jungle and everything, and Him just get lost as a little youth and then find him back in a 2 days time. And they say, but imagine, him just slip and gone. Him just slip down a precipice and then look down the pain and can't and then gone. Not Duppy taking away?
You know what I mean? So yeah, these kind of things.
Yeah.
These kind of things.
These kind of things. Right? Right? And all when them find out say what really go on and happen. When them a tell about this story, a Duppy take him away at the story.
Swear says so.
And when them know say the cow did take him away, you know. When them a tell people about the story, a Duppy.
Duppy take him away.
Like that is the sweetest story.
But on the is when it comes to Duppy thing, it really is like
it's real, bro.
It's on a different level.
It's real. It's real. It's real. Like, man, I said, them here, baby, I cry, and no baby, no dung, they're like, beer things.
It's on a different level, man. I tell you, like.
MC woman, MC baby, MC man. Stop.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk about a one smarty, you know. I talk about whole heap of man and stand up and say them see the same Duppy, same time.
Where them don't see. You know what I mean? I don't know where them don't see. Everything.
You understand me?
Yo. Nah, it's on a different level.
Yo, no, believe me, man. Me grew up in that culture. Me hear, I've heard and seen and I've been in, and you know, we grew up in Jamaica where you can't grow up in an area where the light's not there. Like when it's nighttime, it's nighttime. So it becomes very interesting.
Spooky thing.
You know what I mean?
Spooky thing.
Yeah, man, it start resemble. You understand? Spooky
nah, but
thing.
I definitely had some haunted house experiences.
No, definite. Like I've seen things like, and it's not like, and it's the vibes. Like, it's interesting. Like if you're around people that believe certain things, that world becomes real. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
it becomes that you living in that
world, so you can't not be affected by it. Like, even if you don't necessarily subscribe. Right.
So that's in the realm of possibility already. That's a given.
Exactly.
It's a given that the devil is up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just
Right.
this episode.
Like, right.
But the devil just, I mean,
it's just more evidence.
This time.
Yeah, exactly. It's not whether or not. It's when and how. You understand what I mean? Like,
you know what? That's a very interesting topic. The Duppy thing, you know, like that's the Duppy thing. That's a very interesting thing, you know. That's something that really come to grips with yet. I mean, every single culture has. Every single culture.
I figured out what the Duppy story then was all about. I figured out that was to discourage the youth them from wandering in the nighttime. So I got that. But here's another aspect to Duppy. Here's the telling Duppy story to discourage youth from wandering out when it's late at night. That's one aspect. But then there's the big people seeing Duppy and believing in the Duppy.
Yo,
There's that.
Every culture have it. Every culture, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Every culture. So that really, that's something. That's something I would look for. Like.
Yeah, and I don't discount. Evidence of spiritual existence. Like I've seen enough to know that that's a real thing. But as far that doesn't necessarily equate to duppy. Like you understand? Like duppy is a specific. Is a specific is a specific construct. Then you understand me? I said it's a specific construct. Like duppy is not any and anything. Duppy is something specific. Right. But like
spirits, like in a different, a more
right.
generic or international.
Right, right. Well, like duppy to me is like ghost, like a spectre,
Right.
like an entity that's it's like a meta worldly entity. It's like
Right.
it's beyond this world. Like it's
Like our movie thing.
yeah, you understand? Like a
Like
intentional, like
alright, okay. Alright. I'm gonna go with the stupid one, like foolish one, like the sheep, like
yeah. And the funny thing about the sheet thing,
The sheet is only to because the thing under the sheet is not visible.
Visible, right? Exactly.
So the sheet is only to show the form of the thing, like, and that's interesting and funny to me too. So you know,
because the sheet is saying, needing the sheet would be saying that you have a physical mass.
right, like, and you have
physical.
and there's a what do you call it? There's a consequence to your intentions on a physical level on Earth.
Exactly.
Like, do you understand me? And that's what I mean by duppy. Like
that's very questionable.
Right.
It's a very questionable.
Right. It's like a beyond the grave creature. That's not. It's an undead creature that has a physical reality, and there are physical consequences to the will, the personal will of this entity.
And that's even kind of, I don't know if duppy is strongly defined, because alright, so something like Dracula, like vampire, would they? Nah, they wouldn't call him a duppy.
No, that's a vampire.
That's a vampire. Right?
You understand me?
Right.
That's the
Duppy
thing.
is specific.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this
Right,
is the point. What I'm saying, like unpacking duppy is very interesting. You understand me? I said I would have to go etymologically and go look into it, like, because like in Guyana, them say Jumbi.
Jumpy, yeah.
So I see that there's a vowel,
Right.
a vowel connection there. So that means that, can you not know what the thing got? Like, I can get about 15 pronunciations of a word in Jamaica, because it's not a literary culture when it comes to those things. It's more of a
definitely share a lot of bloodlines with Guyana.
absolutely.
No, that's for sure.
I've already proven that, because the two biggest hero in a Guyana and in a Jamaica is from Ghana. So I already proved that there was a region-wide revolution, and it just so happened that
a lot of it was led by the Akan or the Ashanti. I'm not sure as to which one, if not both, from Ghana. Like I've shown that, so that proves that there's a connection with the resistance in the region.
Connection for sure. It's definite.
There's a resistance connection. Never mind the fact that our languages are actually almost identical.
And I always from a long time, you grew up with them people.
Right.
Like from a long time, you notice like language.
Right.
Similarity. Right.
Right.
A long time, like.
No, it's uncanny. It's uncanny. You can't ignore it.
Yeah, there's definitely something there. I mean, and like every time you hear band people like yard, they'd be like really like having a connection.
Right. It's clear. It's something that everyone knows about.
It'd be like a real connection. It really was like, you feeling like, you know, like,
Yeah, like when you try to tell people and you say, yo, I want this, like, you understand? Because Vegas did a talk about it or something one at a time, or one of the, somebody I was listening to and them say, yo, come more wild, them go islands, and some of my time, them here like them go Costa Rica, them go different places, and them go, oh, them tea for the reggae.
yeah,
Because of the people, the music. But them, like some of them come to the conclusion and get the understanding. They must say, oh wait.
Because everyone anytime they got islands or South America or whatever, them feel like them they're Jamaica from the buildings, the food, the everything.
right.
And so they must say, finally
Them
them
come to the right conclusion. Them say, no, the music, yeah.
in them. Them are the
Right.
same people. That's why them always are played that music is not so much them teeth out the reggae. There's a
It's in them. It's
there's a commercial teething we're going still.
yeah,
But the reason why them are so-called teeth, because it's not a real teeth. But the reason why them are so-called teeth is because of the music. Them feel the music.
right.
Them love
Oh,
it because it's
them love. You can find different aspects, different places. Like in Brazil, you have roots dance, like where them play roots music.
yeah.
You know what
So,
I mean? And them
Yeah.
them play roots music and they dance to that. Like them have
Yeah.
their own dance and them do to it. Like
Yeah.
them love the thing, like them thing, like them feel it when them hear it.
Well, you have to understand.
Recognize it when them hear it.
You have to understand the way how the region did develop, and then you will understand
Right.
so-called reggae and so-called Jamaican music happen to come together like how it come together in Jamaica because there's Spanish. If you listen to the music, it have blues influence, it have Spanish influence, it have lots of element.
Cross-pollination.
Yeah. So the place become an epicenter for all those elements of the region where come together, and so that's where it come together. But if you see each island and each part of the region as an isolated part of it, then you miss the picture. And you miss
Well,
the
the
picture.
interesting thing I came onto was that there's a mental thing in Colombia. That was very interesting. So I was like, realized I had to go research that. There's like mental players in Colombia. Like that's
What do you mean? Mental.
mental.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wow, like that's wild. You know what I mean? Mental, like that tradition is still going. Like,
Mm-hmm. But again, it was a regional music. That's what a lot of us don't understand. It was a regional music. Like even up to even as far as from my research, as far as then New England. As far as New England, I can attest to that being the same region going right down to South America all the way up to New England. And it could go out up to even Nova Scotia, but I have to get more evidence to say that.
Coincidentally, New England is Maine is the closest state in distance to Africa. The useless trivia. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, New England is actually the closest in distance to Africa.
That's very, very, very interesting.
Yep, in distance. You know what I mean? So that's an interesting fact. Where I deal with. And it's interesting. It's interesting. New England is an epicenter of a lot of things.
Yeah.
A lot of things.
That was a big place, like with King Philip War and all these things, like King Philip.
A lot of things.
King Philip in here? I think so. But them used to have a chief up there. Like there's enough things, man. Like there's enough things where I'm tired to tell people, but me not really to talk to people. But the little 1-2 people me talk to, like coming like they're not here. Then I
That's
understand.
where the so-called pilgrims landed too.
Yeah, but that was the first contact with the recent descendants of Europe. You know, it was a lot of stuff, and and those first contact never get no treaty. That's why a lot of those guys up there I get back them land. You understand? Because they can prove exactly what go on, like with documents, and what exactly we never go on. So a man have to give back them things. You understand? Like that's how man I deal with it. Like clean. You have to do the right research. It's not just, oh, slavery, give me money for slavery. It's not that simple. Like
they have a thing going right now for that. I mean, talk, I should say, chatter, because it's not really doing this a chat. This whole Black American movement. You know what I mean? ADOS and FBA, American Descendants of Slavery, and the Foundation of Black America. Like,
adios.
they have like some movements going on, like what they want reparations or like that's the.
Where you hear that? Where did you hear that word from?
It's an internet movement, man. Like that's an internet movement.
And that's where it will stay, sir.
Yeah, well, them tried a couple things, but that is not. You can't go on with that. Because the election are going and them now have nothing to do with it. So
exactly.
That came to nothing.
Them are idiot. Like one of the
came to nothing.
Like those guys, those Professor Black and Professor White and Green and Purple. Like them people, they're like, I like listen to them still because be a fool in this scene. Like me love listen foolishness sometimes.
Yeah, I used to take them sometimes.
Me talk for a long time, but months, but me see him he coming on my algorithm somehow.
I'll take them from time to time.
Why do you?
Him I haven't taken them a long time.
Him did I say talk about something where I really just is the topic make me click or don't click. More why I don't want to hear what him have to say about certain things because I know what he's gonna say. Don't think that we're gonna vote for you just because you're a Democrat. No, not this time. Like, nigga, if you don't stop talking like Stan Lee, the niggas chat like Stan Lee, yo, from Spidey Friends. And it's like it just sound. He come in like I want a Russian man. I pay him to do that, brother. Like because some of the time he come in like it might cause more problem.
It's ridiculous, man. Like it's ridiculous. I've heard him going on with the FBA thing. I heard him dealing with that.
When he answer?
The Foundation of Black America and thing. I joke.
Whatever. You don't even know what you're talking about because the same New England thing what me I tell you about. Like them usually like as them used to call it Barbados people from here to Jamaica and Barbados and Neves. You understand? No nothing about that. No nothing about the exchange from the Caribbean to New England and New Jersey and all them places. You don't know nothing about that.
Them get a niche from like certain gullible people where
we support them. It's a money thing.
Them run with it.
Yeah.
Get a niche from that.
Them know say certain people want to hear a certain narrative because them have fight against them. Them have like xenophobia fight against them, so them just play upon that and then make a money.
Straight because they're pushing that. And it's a joke thing, they're not under nothing. They just talk, man. They just talk.
Just talk.
I mean, they're not. It's just yo, I like this, I like that.
I'm just talk too much in fudge.
It's just griping too much. That's how I see them. You know what I mean? I'm not getting ideas.
But that's some bad mind gripings though.
Talk about Democrats and Republicans and things like
fuckery.
Reparations and
reparation what? You have to prove who you is. Reparate to who? Repair what? What family am I repairing?
The descendants of slavery and the foundation.
Just give away some money to black niggas.
That's what they're arguing for.
But seriously, just go to a road now and look for like a dark skinned person and give them some money.
Well, not just any dark skinned person.
But this is what I'm saying. So then that means you would have to go into some real things now. Who exactly are you? You see? You still have
They
to.
don't want that.
And who you want?
That.
Them
they
to do
say
it?
They're American. That's it.
What does that mean, bro?
That's it.
What does that mean, bro?
Ending the thing at. You know what I mean?
But that's so.
That's where
Anyway,
it stops.
whatever.
That's where it stops.
Enjoy yourself. Like,
thing. That's it. End of the story.
You never name American. 50 years ago, you never name American. Oh, you come visa now.
American.
What cost you to be American now? And you never.
Mike American.
Yo. Mike American.
Good long time DJ.
Yeah, man.
Mike American.
Tell us some Mike American on the microphone stand up.
Yeah,
Big up Mike American. Yeah, man.
Yo, these guys are jokers, man. These guys are dealing with some I just talk show business,
Yeah, that's all them I do. Them doing a show.
It is. It's talk show. It's entertainment.
It's a show. Yeah. It's like an Alex Jones vibe. It's an Alex Jones vibe in their part.
Yeah, it's a Rush Limbaugh vibe. Alex Jones, Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
So shot Jack T.
Yeah, man. It's like a Owen Stern vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Shot Jack T.
They learn from the worst or the best. However you want to look at
some outrageous things and just get people riled up and things like that. You know what I mean? But no, I really do not mean to talk. Yeah, talk show.
Mm-hmm.
Talk show host.
Talk shit. Talk show.
Talk show host.
Talk shit. Yeah, it's a talk shit host. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's what it is.
You saw the Mussolini quote I sent you, right?
The Mussolini thing. Which one was that again?
A nation is only as strong as its secrets.
Oh yeah. Well, that's true.
Precisely. This is the reason why we were going, that's why you see man on YouTube every second. I talk up everything. You see me, I say? When we up on it, we are talking semi-code, I guess, in a nomenclature that is not then so super readily obvious. I imagine.
Yeah.
You understand? Because it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like if you come on, everyone to go Shashamani, everyone, saying up everything and get the whole crowd. Yeah, but that's why it don't make no sense for you talk up your everything, cause many are call and few choose, right?
Yeah.
So it don't make no sense to tell everybody when whole heap of them are not a candidate. Them not even close. So what you tell them for?
Yeah.
For you get mixed multitude unnecessary. Yeah, and who you understand? And how you go again?
Whoever let them see you.
How did you go again? Like who come? You understand? Who something about who come may come and who come welcome, something like that. You understand? One come, two come, and who may come welcome, something like that. You understand? So it's not a thing for random people about. You understand? Things are not that. You make the thing happen natural and who involve, just start a Naya Bingi, you see me? You can't just start, just rent up some land and start a Naya Bingi. Which Naya Bingi, brother? You know nothing about Naya Bingi? Naya Bingi is a specific organization. It's specific. It's a specific mansion. You can't just take things and decide, say you're going to do things,
You're seeing some videos on YouTube or something like that. I have been job about the place Yo, like some weird bingy, like.
So Zarbingi. Yo.
Yeah.
Weird
Like,
bingy.
like Sweden or something like somewhere weird, man.
Somewhere weird like Sweden. That's funny. Ah.
Not to say, you know.
Yeah. I know. All the PC stuff, but like the real talk is somewhere weird like Sweden.
Well, it's just like some people just a sing on and a beat like. sing like some disparate people, like some different people.
Yeah.
And like singing like some like song where everybody know like Rastaman chant or something.
Right.
Yo, it's so weird, like it's so weird.
Very weird.
Yo, some weird things like
some converts.
I understand the vibes. Like.
We understand everything. That's the reason why we are alive. Because nothing wrong within the glory of His Imperial Majesty, but no. The thing what happen is that the leaf and the branch start to boast on the roots. That's the problem. Because we all have some like Italian rats, right? Where them feel great because them publish book, them know Amharic, them know everything what we feel know. But through the pressure, where them have upon our people, man can't get to reach them levels there. You see me I say? For them Mark 5, look down by Rastafari then in Jamaica and in the diaspora this side. Because whole heap of we are just a grow here.
Right.
And I say, yeah man.
Yeah.
And we don't know nothing about His Majesty. We don't know nothing about Ethiopia. We don't know nothing about the church. We don't know nothing about scripture. We don't know nothing. So it's kind of hard for respect because them get inspired by I and then take a peek. And we not do nothing toward His Majesty the real way. As Rastafari. The thing kind of get super watered down, super weird, super. That's how you get those people. And 100 years from now, a bare white people are Rasta. You understand? The thing changed.
That's so tiny. That's so tiny. Oh, man.
Yeah. I'm too Japanese. You understand? Yeah, man. Bare white people are Rasta. You're not gonna know no black smarty we are Rasta. You understand? Then move on. White man running on it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You think I joke? Everything what we got, they're running pan. Trust me, I study good enough. And when we turn idiot, them dip on it, conquer it.
Yo.
Trust me.
Yo, we don't take sharp, yo.
Trust me, them conquer Rasta. Take away reggae, conquer Rasta, everything we got. Till we didn't recognize it, till it look like I know we that. Like when you see Rasta, he's like, no man, that's some white people think that, man. 100 years from now. Come on, man, them live everywhere, them in a bubble hill, them in everywhere, them everywhere. I try to take away the thing. Stay there. Them, you believe you me, them will be a better Rasta than you because you know discipline. Conquer Rasta. Take over thing. Thing gone, brother. Get thing Lego.
It's outrageous.
Yes. Yes, it is outrageous.
Take stock, that thing that can happen.
What you still about can't happen? Me I tell you what happened. It have happened already. No man, Rasta and a black smarty something again, you know. Stay there. Stay there.
I want to go.
Yeah. The white man I take a Rasta man. Take with that.
Yeah, the baddest thing over here, man.
Mm-hmm. Trust me. When them did that show, when the prophecy did that show Muslims say, yo, trust me, in couple years time, I be a white man, I be a Muslim. Every man laugh. Every man laugh at pussy. You understand them say white man be a Muslim? Mad thing. 2-3 years time, every white man a Muslim. No black man and a Muslim again. On earth. Them all tell us say Muhammad a white man. The way how it stay. Same thing with Jews on earth. You understand?
Yeah.
It stay away where.
That's why I said these things have happened. Like,
Me say it stay away where a real Jew on earth laugh when you tell him say you him a Jew.
yeah, I said that.
And him point to a man where I'm not Jew, where is not a Jew, and say him, them are the real Jew.
Yo, then when name Matthias, Abuna Matthias.
Mm.
They ever said he's just a white man.
Straight, you can't hear about, you don't want to hear nothing else.
You know, I ain't say no, I hear it, I say, yo, can't keep up with the foolishness.
That's how we stop this thing, man. We're going to stop this thing now, no, man.
Stop this thing now, man.
That's us, you understand? Don't start the things the man done, dude. Jesus Christ is a white man, man. Just, we're going to stop this thing now, man.
Now, last time, everybody wants to feel about themselves.
Yeah, so but make we talk the reality of the thing now, man.
Don't disturb the thing, man. It's just a white man, man.
Just done it now, man. Just done this now. What, man? What?
Yeah.
You fuck up, man, like just. Like, me not understand what the argument about.
Yeah, Jesus, the white man will stop holding
The food, stop the food is man, like, we'll be able to serve, man.
You know that the Caribbean and thing, them like, them PNG, you know.
Yeah, them do them little thing, but them for be able to themselves.
I mean, and know so certain people, you know, make it brown and thing, but.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah, man, stop them.
Can start burn up the man and just come.
Man, stop, change up the man. Slow the thing, man.
Oh, do not hear say, oh, Jesus Christ, a white. Oh, you don't know, say Jesus Christ, a white man. Oh, do not hear that yet. Oh, what we not do? What do that point?
You say, if a Jew man wants to, a white man, stop,
You can't stand it no more, man, like.
A Jew man, a white man, so stop them thing, man.
Understand? Behave now, man.
Just walk on the street and now.
Stop bend the thing. We're not going around too much bend with the thing, man. Just be upfront with this thing. Make we clean up this thing once and for all. Freak wrong with some people, man.
Stop them thing, you know. Time for man grow up now, man.
Grow up, man. Who the grow up, man? Once some man come to them senses and be themselves and grow up. You understand? We don't come to the senses. He's not cut the corner, he's not going around the bed with them.
No, wrong with people again. Yo, like, right now, all of the pay to them and the movie them and thing. Alright, man, so yo, that's a roll with.
We are rolling white man, the right man narrative, man. We can't go with it, no. Like, Me not see it in our world. Like
Look a thing that
the media were missing. You see me? The things them were missing. You see me? Like, you know, me not going into no detail in as to who put out the media and what is the reason. Me say, me watch TV, me read book. Me see him is a white man. Him is a white man. Wanna stop this now.
right now I'm looking at it.
Much a, you understand? Much a movie and much a something where me see.
Yeah, I mean, now I'm looking at it right now. Be a white man.
So we don't know what we're not talking about. Nothing can go on no other elsewhere. Me not feel look no further than that.
Just accept the thing, man. Just accept.
Eh? Eh?
Just accept the thing, man.
Me not see what. Me not see what now. Me not get it, man. Me not get it. Me not get it.
Accept the thing.
Like WnWk, you don't know certain things.
Yo, man, serious, like.
Easy, yo, that's the simplest thing him ever do. Simplest thing him ever do. What's sweet to the man? What I'm to the man? The man is a white man, man.
Yo, crazy. Like,
Much of painting and much of something we see. She's on.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you see, that's how the thing go. You will get a man will jump out there and really start defend the thing because it's so long. You must see that. And the inferiority complex again, where it's like it hurt you. Like certain things are gonna start hurt you when like so much people are like, yeah, Jesus is black. What the fuck you talking about? Jesus can't be no black nigga because that's gonna mess up the thing. Like the world won't make any sense to these people if that was correct.
The thing is that you were sitting in front of like an Ethiopic painting of the Madonna Christos. Like that's what was ironic about it.
He's funny.
He's actually sitting in front of one of those. You know what I mean?
The icon.
Hilarious. Like, that's hilarious.
Veronica.
That made it even more ironic.
It's a virus, bro. Like it was on Corona. Like you understand me? It was on Ebola. Like because
Poor Paul, bro, they gonna say, I was taking in that BBC, I'm like a history of Africa things. So I've seen I was watching them all. I think it might have been the one in Aksum, but they might have thing out now by YouTube or BBC. Series like history of Africa things, like. Like a woman who was it. I think she's Sudanese, British, like, you know.
She kind of fattish?
Sudanese. No, Sudanese woman, like a British Sudanese.
I think I know because it's the next woman. I think I know what you're talking about.
They have a series.
She brownish?
Different one. Yeah. Different one. So, I'm like a tall hair, like.
Yeah. I know what you're talking.
Yeah, I mean, I watch a couple of them, like, taking some things.
And she forward that people place on CT and reason. Yeah, man, this yeah.
That's it. She said I with football. Matthias there. When Matthias there, aka football.
Oh, and they go Ethiopia. Him go Ethiopia.
Yeah.
The man they are wicked enough.
No, if the man are wicked, the man say, yo, stop your foolishness, that's alright, man.
Yo, the man they are real wicked enough, brother.
Wicked, yo, man, wicked. Man, I try to steer the thing certain ways.
Like him that I go against all things, you know, if you really want to look into the thing, you know.
I say, who installed the money, yo?
Some wicked blood clot, man.
Who installed the money?
I remember, you know, them money are the said man, you know. Them did the young, you know, but them money are the said man where did it something them, you know. I mean, eh?
Yeah.
You laugh because you know what me at talk. You understand me now? If talk everything.
Yes.
No, the real them, you know, me not talk about like them kind of people. Me not talk about physically them.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, that's the only way you could be going on like that.
Me I tell you, man, because them man there's some real fight
like
against people.
Honestly, the man that's a real rebel.
No, really.
The man that's a real rebel. Like,
Real rebellion. Them are real rebellion in Ethiopia. Them man.
Man, that's some hardcore rebel. Like,
Yeah, man, me I tell them go against all things. Them are Satan. Remember me tell you.
Man, them hell-bent, like, hell-bent, man. Like,
Yeah, literally. Them go toward hell. Them want.
bending toward hell direction.
Yes. Hell bent. Like,
hell-bent.
yeah.
Yo,
Yes,
that is like unacceptable.
it doesn't even make sense to say that.
Unacceptable.
What do you mean that Jesus Christ came from Europe?
From, and I say Jew, the man. Yo,
Him so
man.
simple, him so fucking infantile, like him so childish. Childish.
Yo, Pope John. Yo, Pope John said some really outlandish things, man. Some white, like, when he him saw.
Like, what you mean by that? What you mean?
When he him saw white, yo.
No, tell me say him is a Frenchman. Tell me say him come from Ireland. Like, tell me say him come from Poland. What you mean by that?
He's a Jew, right? Jew.
Jew, white.
Yo, star, them man in a place like.
Yeah.
Yo, them man in a place.
Yeah, man. Them man are real jihad. Like, them man are real.
Yo,
Yeah,
them man are some usurper to the thing, like.
Yeah.
Money is a real usurper to the thing, bringing
some wicked talk.
Sorry, some disassembling the vibes. Like,
mash up
you
vibes.
can't come to some things like that. Yo, that's wow.
But a money, you know, because when him go among certain people, like remember saying them people they're poor, you know. Them frightened for money, them frightened for white people, and them are gonna just you never have to convince them when they come with them, you know, them foreign money and them power and them something. There. You just fall in line, brother. You know why?
No, for two of the line. That's
yeah.
That's some idiot thing that brings thing that like.
The man don't have what it takes to stand up and say nothing to nobody. Like them don't.
Woolly people are bringing the Western vibe, like they're gonna try to bring in the Western vibe. Well, like I said again, they figure out the complex thing because see them people that are so great, like them people are so great.
Yeah, you just you don't even bother like argue with certain things. Like man, I remember I said them people that in Ethiopia, you know, like the European converts them in there like
everybody did it. They never have
from a long time, you know. So
Them did have I forgot, but them did a war like. Them did a war. There was a thing years ago where the Orthodox them did a war against some. We call them like Christian. They were going with the more popular thing and. Them a heal and them a jump up on them.
Oh, like Baptist, like?
No, not even that, but the more commercial thing, like
7-Day Adventist.
Damn, I can't even remember what you call it. It's not even 7-Day, but it's more like them, like it's kind of was more like
evangelist, like an evangelist.
Yeah, like evangelist kind of thing, like but them did that Guani, like was it Benny Hanna? Was it Benny Hanna? Who was this Benny guy? Was it some guy back in the day?
I think I know.
Benny something, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
It might have been them. But them kind of like, them movements that like, them kind of evangelical big movements that like.
Yeah, the big power church.
The big power, the big mega thing.
Yeah, that's what they used to call it, mega church, yeah.
You know what I mean? That,
Like
that
global
go on for a little
mega
while,
church,
but the
yeah.
Orthodox that never loved it. That was like the more Western, like Christianity, like commercial, like newer Protestant.
But that vibe is getting very popular in Ethiopia. Like you have a split between the Orthodox Church and that kind of.
Yeah, the modern vibes. Like people are gonna want the more exciting thing that like some younger vibes.
Like the more arms house, like don't want to
more,
follow.
More
don't want to follow the traditional thing
traditional
because outside the other gods thing, like the other god, it seemed more like hip. It seemed more. It seemed like why would we do this old thing, this barefoot thing, this long time something, this jungle thing? Like we want it to be like a neon lights, like a more like
it's more fun.
Yeah, like you don't actually have to like do anything, like commit to anything. You just say yeah.
Right. It's easier. It's more fun.
Yeah.
So, but I know that was going on at a point, like a war that go on between the Orthodox and the newer thing that made that come in. You know what I mean? Some people never love it because some people that join them.
You mean Orthodox? You talk about my like EOTC. You talking about Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church?
Yeah.
Right. But I was talking about Orthodox in the sense of the converts, like the white Jews. Then you understand me? I was talking about them being in Ethiopia and like causing, like pushing narratives. You understand me?
Well, yeah,
and convincing ET, like trying to write themselves into the story. Like, you understand me?
They've been there.
That's what I'm saying.
Influenced
for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I remember I said once them people that carry out them hack, once them people that carry out them hack, like they, in a sense, they became cheaper in a sense, like they weren't looking at their culture and their history.
Right.
They just wanted to be like another
part of the West.
They went into that Cold War thing with the Soviet Union, and then you know what I mean. Them go directly into that where it wasn't about that. It was about the communism and the revolution and the Soviet bloc and the East bloc and the Cold War ideology and them go right into that from like a thousands of year history thing. Right. Like into just like a little a little ideology, a little ideological war that was going on. Like, so it was when you read the check it's like them go from one, like it was an extreme like trying to change a whole thing like extremely like on the fly, like it wasn't a good thing. It wasn't a good thing. Nope. And then so now them open up to a lot of like a foreign thing because you have to remember so them isolated they were for a long time. Yeah. And then suddenly, enough floodgates open up and beer things like That's the reason why China did what they did and how they're still doing it, which is moderate and regulate. Oh, bringing in things. That's how Jamaica should have did it, even with internet and stuff like that. Like, the place too delicate. Theaters make everything foreign, just rushing. The people them not seasoned to these ideas, these things. Like you're gonna be destructive. Absolutely. You know? And that they go on, but I was like, no, you can't do that. With freedom. You don't understand. Democracy. You don't get it. Freedom and democracy. You don't have enough information to actually make a decision. Everything, like bring everything. Let's bring in everything. Freedom. Who tell us that them thing they're good? Freedom. Bring all of the sodomy. Right. Turn the whole of we them in a lesbian and faggot because that's freedom. All right. Freedom. You bring all the jokes, everything. Like,
All the bad ideas.
freedom,
Bring them
everything.
come. Because freedom. Fucking idiot.
I mean, all of the propaganda movies, everything, like, everything.
Please.
Bring it all in.
Please.
No problem.
Yeah, freedom.
No problem, man. Oh, that even leads me into another thing we're going on because time I run out coming here, but not get to that. But another topic I wanted to touch, which this actually brought me, which was touched before, but me want to go more in that because I've seen more, like I've seen the proliferation, like this thing what am I doing in Jamaica, like the tourism industry or whoever is dreaming it up.
All right.
I don't know who's thinking it up, or again, if it's that inferiority complex thing, I don't know, but this tourism thing, what am I doing? I get out of hand, like this thing of like being like I have to entertain people and like and I have to do it myself with people all the while, like it's gotta stop. It's got to stop. Like,
you have to look in oneself and stop watch people.
I can't understand where this is coming from.
Stop
and then
sell
like
off
when you
the
go to
fucking
the hotel,
island.
when you go to the hotel, them I do the dance, outfit dance, like the Jamaican, I'm just like, yo, like
it's very
stop,
cringy. It's very cringy.
Stop. And then like putting the people in my right, they're dance like this, and then like what's going on is
so
really
fucking
bad.
vulgar, bro.
It's
like
really bad what's going on. And then oh my god, and then they're doing like sexual things to the woman tourists. Like, I'm just like, yo, this is really bad. Like, who told people that this is our culture? Like,
exactly. This is the thing. It's a false. It's not. It's people's projection on us, and then we accept it. Like it's like the Stella Groove back thing, and this mythical Caribbean stud, and like this whole thing, and then really try to play out these things, like, and that's the whole point, and it goes right back to the little boy, the little Popal, Ethiopia, and the narratives and the stories we tell ourselves, or the stories that people tell us and we accept. You understand me? Like who told you that? That's not our culture. Like that's what people want you to do.
And this, like, who's doing this? And this no problem, man. Like, this is the land of no problem, man. And I'm just like, who's doing this?
You're becoming a caricature of something that you never were.
This? I'm like, who is doing this? Like, why is this happening?
These are facts. These are the questions. Like, what the hell is going on?
Why, like, well, you have to become like a little, like, poppy sugar to serve people. Like, this little thing is very bad. It's very bad. And it's why I'm even saying anything is because it's increasing instead of decreasing.
No, definitely.
It's increasing. Them every hotel know them have a dance show. Them have a like outfit dance. Them have a outfit do this. Them have a like. It's like, come on, dude. Like,
just.
It's like, and the outfit be like non-stop fun. Like, it doesn't have to be that. Like,
that's hilarious. Life have to be like non-stop fun. Like, get a grip of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. Like,
you know what I mean? Like,
don't like make it like this.
Even
like,
the people that want to come don't want that. Like,
them don't want that. They want to hear about the history. They want to go. If anything, they want to go Nannyville. They want to hear about things. They want like they don't want this fuckery. Like Uno, I get the thing wrong. You want people to come a foreign, to come back a foreign. Like Uno to be Uno self and develop your own culture and study yourself. Like not study what you think people want you to be and then become this thing that never was and now it is, even though it shouldn't be. Like, it's weird, bro.
It's very bizarre. Very bizarre.
It's like, what is it? Like, what is it?
Very bizarre. Very bizarre.
How bizarre?
Yeah, son. So, but yeah, I never like it. Like I had to touch that. Like I never like Bourbon. Like don't make it like it's just this fun place. Like
Right.
it's this fun with mindless locals. Like
Right.
just no problem.
Just capricious, a capricious like population. Like we just ready to be a tool for anybody from foreign. If you just
come on.
We just take drugs with you, drink with you, sex with you, be a jackass for you. Like anything you want. No problem. Which no problem. We have one heap of problem.
Where are we going with this? You understand? Like, I'm gonna read this. Like, it's sad. It's just sad to witness. Sad to witness. It can come in like a plantation vibes.
Yeah.
Like, we're just so in love with this plantation thing, like all the while, forever.
It's disgusting.
This plant, like, just want to be a servant vibe, like, oh man. And the dance thing, I tell you, we can't take it.
Too much dancing. Too much dancing, not good.
It's not everybody that comes to Jamaica that needs to dance, like needs dance lessons, like
right.
Come on, like, and I think it's like something with them think of because when things that come from because like the dancing culture to get popular at a point and like remember like you saying Bolt did at some dance.
Yeah. And
then most figures say,
Shelly and them but I mean you have to know dance is one of the biggest exports of Jamaica. Like dancers fly out more. Dancers fly out more than artists. Like and go Belgium and go Germany and go teach people to dance. So me understand that part of it. You understand that?
Dance
yes.
We can capitalize off of
right, we get that. But that's a very
do you need to?
Exactly. Is that the best plan? Like going forward?
Do you need to? Like track is big too. Track is big too. Like, are you gonna put everyone on the field in some spikes?
Track is big too. Everybody likes coke. Is everybody gonna be a coke dealer in Jamaica because of it? Like, that's hilarious to me. Are we all gonna become our own little personal Scarfaces? Like what do we do? Like what? Oh my god. Yeah. Do we need to? Like, but no, seriously, like no, don't develop the bauxite industry. Don't develop the sugar industry. Let's just make everybody Shelly Belly and Bogle. Like let's everybody be a dancer.
Let's try to make every tourist into Bogle.
Like, wow.
What the hell is going on? You have to teach every tourist how to dance? Like, bro.
We need to ban tourism for like 10 years and get ourselves together.
Well, with this thing I'm going in all
yes, we're being forced to do it.
It might happen too, although I don't know that they are. Like,
no, they are. Like, Jamaica is like xenophobia is at an all-time high right now in Jamaica. It's a great thing.
It's wild.
Xenophobia is at an all-time high.
It's crazy.
I don't want to hear nothing about no man from foreign right now. You understand? Because foreign not carry the things them come. You
everywhere feeling like that.
Yeah. Nobody even want to see them long time family member. Like if you stay which party usually there.
Crazy.
Nobody don't want to see nobody again, brother. Like right now, them have the place out weird.
Crazy, right?
Them have the place out weird. You have to know what you gotta do. You understand? You gotta try because people are like which part me there right now. This a hell. You understand? People are dead down here. You understand? Like them have to go, them have to go build some new burying ground for them people here.
Bro, this thing I'm mad, like, can't believe I'm out here some time. Can't believe I'm out here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if this really are going to my thing.
That's the one thing, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe, and like it's like what it's like rumors of war. It's like you not really get for two.
But man, they are about the place I talk about it, so something must have gone.
Something happen. You understand? A good a hit happen in a real life, but it's the aware. It's the aware because them people are not them not deal with it good. It's them not inform the public right and proper way. Because them people are gangster and thief and pimps. So them don't really have any intention to run the government. Them intend to rob the government. The only thing.
So them get caught flat-footed. Like.
Exactly. Them never intend them. Them are not while them are rob. Them not govern like them not wall. Them not wall of orders and like wall of meds in a government. Them like I sit in I seat and I play a government and I go and thief. And I go and like full up them pocket. So when a cataclysm or something I'm reach them now, them say, boom, cloud. I was hoping this one to happen while me I do what me I do.
Yeah.
Like them not.
Yeah,
everybody didn't know that. Everybody wait for them Katrina. Everybody wait for them whatever. You understand? And the thing come down to the wires just before the man are forward out of the first term.
Of course we get.
Yeah, that hurt him. That hurt him, you know.
Yeah, you can't see it in his face. Like,
yeah, man, it hurt him, man, because
he look frozen. Like, no,
because people don't know. Say, Brock, him did come in the White House, Brock, and he reached back again, you know.
So everything was going so well.
Yeah, man. And Obama doing things, so the economy was going well. He never have to do much. He just hang around and talk about the economy.
Yeah, so why this could not like after we like
yeah, or something. Then we own a business.
Yeah. Then it wouldn't matter. Yeah.
Why would it matter? It don't matter now. You know, business, bro. Like, he's a man who don't care about people. Like, everybody know that. Like, you understand? Everybody know that.
Yo, man, all I said. Yo, man, all I laugh like. Certain foreign man I laugh, that's American done.
What have then American have done?
Certain man I laugh publicly.
That's hilarious. That's you know, long certain man I wait for this.
Exactly. Certain man I laugh in a glee.
Come on, man. It's nice to see certain things. No, white man you talk about, like.
Exactly.
I know, no black man. Which black man I laugh? You understand?
Black man I cry.
What? Yo, look at this. Yo, that one I cry out. Yo. That one I cry out, boy. Cry out, boy. I don't know why that's funny, but that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I can't even, my mix up to how much thing funny about it. That's funny, bro. He's a black man that cry. No, man, this not good. This not. No, man, why this become see for Earth. I see some sitting. No, man, I see some sitting in Gideon, brother. Like, me not understand this. Me not understand this. Yo, I want heap of things me see me not depend, but me I see them. Like, believe me, man. Like, see them man here, bow. Them man don't understand what I go on about reparation. Yo, the well I got dry. Which reparation you better know what you do.
Yo, it's so out of it. It's so out of it that it's just, it's I can do this laugh myself. They're so out of it, man.
Them still a beg money from man.
And that's this guy, Black Authority.
Yeah.
That's his shtick. That's his whole shtick right now. Yo, like, them said them couldn't get reparation. Oh, all of a sudden them find all of this money just because of some virus.
Yeah.
How come they never ask money for we? And now all of a sudden them find this money just because of some so-called virus.
Who is we?
You want to talk about Black America?
Me know, but I know him not too know what that him don't understand the earth, you know.
His phrase of choice is the foundation of Black America.
That's fine. What does that mean? You got to find out what that means. You're just saying things that you cannot go into a court of law to establish who and who's supposed to get paid.
The young people who feel victimized and then want somebody to blame and they want somebody
That's fine. That's fine. But
to war against.
me understand that part. But you gotta reach a level when a man I gotta say, if you make enough noise then. Let's say you make swole heap of noise. You gotta reach a stage where a man say, all right, who you? What? What you want me to do? For who? Who no? You have to can't establish who you be and why you deserve X, Y, and Z things.
Them already laid that code. Them Americans.
Wow.
And them go through slavery and
Wow.
they owed money.
Wow.
Let them say them American and them deserve money from America.
Those things are not legal terms. Like you can't go into court telling people about America. Like
them American.
they're so
them slave
that's messed up because
America.
the place that they're petitioning is called the United States, like legally. So right away, like this America thing, and I understand.
Them American.
Me understand what you said. Me understand them. Me understand what they must say. Me understand what
Them
they must say.
them American. That's all to it. Them
Right.
they're owed money by America for slavery. That's their platform.
That's pretty vague, sir.
That's their platform.
But
They're
I get
owed
it. I
money
understand.
for
I
slavery
understand.
And Jim Crow
Jim Crow,
and redlining
redlining,
and prison industrial complex.
all these
And
things.
economic inequality.
All these things. Economic inequality in a place where people build for you be unequal.
Because the wealth gap. Them say that need reparations.
The wealth gap. You think the wealth gap is a real thing that is organically and intrinsically supposed to be corrected? Because when you come on earth, everyone is just born to be equal, and no matter what's like who's against you, like you go and tell the people that are against you to make it equal, and then that happens, right? Like that's how it works, right?
Oh, man. They're convinced that that's how it works.
Like you think that I don't understand weird like this. I don't understand. I really want to understand like why you think that people who have done the things that these people have done to you are going to make it right with you when everything that they have is contingent on you being in this position. I don't understand like why you think they're going to just willingly.
They really think that. They really think that. They really do.
What would make that happen? Because it's 2020, it's just time.
Why?
Like, why would they do this?
Why?
Explain, like, just.
Because it's old. That's the answer.
Right. Oh, got you.
Because it's old.
It's old. Even that word, like, what is like?
That's the answer.
That's a
It's
legal.
old.
That's a legal term, you know. Oh is something you have to prove in court. Like, oh. Like it's not just a word where you just say on the roadside. You know?
I don't know that, number one, you have to find a way to petition the government.
Right.
That's number one. Like, it just kills me that they're just talking about it. It's not going to do nothing.
Right, but
number one, you have to find a way to petition the government to hear your case.
Right, which would mean that you would have to develop an argument, which would mean you'd have to do the research and have the documentation to prove your claims.
Build your case. You have to build your case.
Right.
And you have to petition the government to the point where you will be heard.
Right.
So, like, the whole thing was crazy. The whole thing to me was crazy because the whole strategy was insane to me of just talking
and it's not going to be. I wouldn't imagine that it's an individual thing. It would have to be some sort of class action suit, right?
Right. But
so
the whole strategy was.
So you have to establish in a class action suit. Just bear with me for this little. In a class action suit, you have to show, like the why this group is similar and why they're being affected by the same thing together, as a class, as a whole group. So you have to show the connectivity with the people and how they have the same relationship with whatever is they're being affected by. So you have to establish who the people are and there's a lot of things you have to do and show how they were wronged legally.
That's too.
In order for the court to take action to rule, like it has to be in the court's jurisdiction. So it has to be a legal matter. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
That sounds reasonable and fine. Or you could stir up folks so you could get an audience.
Right, and make a money off of them.
Right.
And further exploit them. Thanks.
Right. You can stir up their anger and their want for money to build up a following for yourself.
Right.
You can spin off into a career.
Right.
You know, or you could do that.
Right. So there's things you can do. I get it.
Right. There's things you could do. So stir up the ignorant so you could make a platform as a talk show host, or maybe spin that off into politics, maybe.
All right.
If you're Yvette Carnell.
There's no reason to bring up Sonetta at this point. I don't know why.
Nah, Sonetta is completely irrelevant. I have not seen her for at least 2 years, maybe.
I've been seeing some recent things that have been funny.
I saw something about him.
Right, that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing some funny things like Dr. Inky.
He was wearing Max. I was wearing a Max. I'm telling people about some Corona's fake, but he was wearing Max.
Which is hilarious. That's very, very, very funny. Very, very. Because what? Like, what's going on?
Today, I was like, today.
That's
the video is just the full video is just a picture of him wearing a mask.
That's absurd, bro. That's actually absurd. But he is absurd. Do you know that? I mean, I've told you this a million times, but do you know that Sonetta is the stupidest person I've ever seen? Like, seriously, like, I don't think he have any sense. This guy is a ignoramus. Like,
he was going in on the video that I saw, man. That's the only thing I seen of Sonetta recently, really. He was going in on it saying, I want him to wear masks. I tell people about bring people on the show. I thought, well,
man, I got dismantle that. Cause everybody broke out now, so like everybody get a platform. Everybody are mash him up like Dr. Enki, like because him go with the Amin Ra squad, and then the Amin Ra squad, them come find out say them man yeah, them they even follow nothing about Africa. Them they even believe in nothing about Africa, and them say it themselves out of their mouth, and like man they made a whole heap of video about that, and then now my ear said. Like some thugs are called because them people like some of the whosoever them name, I don't know them good, but when name Ankh or something like that. Like these Baltimore people like them like call Sonnet and tell them say anyhow him have anybody on the platform where I go against with them I say them don't want it, and some thugs start calling him and threatening him and weird things start reaching, some start realize hey, some of the people them when choose for other people, them start, you know. Them start the tug thing on him, man, you know? Because the way you want to say it, Sonetta is not a 20-year-old, you understand? So
Right.
at the end of the day, I'm an old man, like, you understand? So it just stay away, like that whole scene, like it just so happened that like because like Dr. Enki is like, you know, Minister Enki or Dr. Enki, him there in the Detroit area too, which is interesting, and that's where Dr. Sebi was before he passed, and he was around him and stuff, and him doing little herbs and him little thing, and but he brought it on his channel the other night. Oh, Sonetta start see certain things about the Amin Ra squad now and so on and so forth, and them man don't believe nothing about Egypt. Them not deal with Egypt at all in them life. Them don't even believe in it. Like, so if you defend it, so and if you try to debunk man and debunk the Bible, and it just seems like them they just always say something I defend the government, you understand? Like, so the man them feel like the money are police and the money are government. You understand? And I hear things like we just run into it the other day, like because we don't watch them something I would never click a Sonetta.
Been out of his loop for a second.
If I saw myself on Sonetta's program, I wouldn't watch it.
Yeah, I've definitely been out of his
Like
loop.
I haven't. It's just because I think it's because no. As a matter of fact, a Sonetta thing didn't come up on my thing. It was a Dr. Enki thing that spoke about Sonetta. That's why I know about it. Because his live came up on my thing the other night. Because I'll be watching him and Red Pill and brother KT, the arts degree. I always say architect, but I think it's the arts degree. You understand? Because them always are going on some medical argument. I mean, I try to listen to them. I say sometime. You understand me? I say when I feel like it, you know. But he was talking about Sonetta them, and like it just get me so. I never really liked that platform, you know. They're so ignorant, and you know. But sometimes you want to at least know what's going on. So sometimes you try to see Tina and listen what people are trying to say, or what is the arguments of the day. But sometimes it's too draining, you know. It's just too much. Like it's like them, you know. It's too disgusting and vulgar for you to sit through. So you know, we do them something there, but may just hear say some controversy go. Oh, I don't know if you hear like. The youth, I don't know if you know about, we did discuss one time or whatever, I don't know if you know about the youth comfy. The comforter, where it is one the youth comfy man, you comfy dead at prison.
Yeah.
Yeah man, in dead at prison man. Them
the original, like the use of the word the comforter is kind of stocky.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. Like very dark skin. Stocky. Yeah. From it's basically that's Leicester Church. You understand me? And one at a time the FBI go in there like maybe last year or the year before.
I remember that.
Right, remember that? No.
A few years ago.
Right. So them start laughing. Them laugh off.
Also lock up from that time then.
Yeah, him did get locked up because a man did do a video upon it. The Sakari them did do a video upon it because they must say, yo, John or comfy dead, you know. You understand?
Oh.
And they must say, yo, like, the man goes so boom. And he was like a cameraman for that church. And them show the video of him being a cameraman. And then him look like him bully and take over the whole place and take away the people their money and $6 million. And he just one day and just decide to deposit that the $66 million in a FEMA account, personal account. Like, him don't understand, say you cannot do them something that you cannot have a business. And just empty out one account and put in one next account and start paying. You understand? The man just, the man like, I want nigga for real, brother. Like, the man just, all him old dreams, all the Israeli attack, him dreams was just to be a nigga. To just be a guy with in a like whole heap of foreign car, I drive to parties and stand up in a party.
That's what the flaws.
Yeah, like, the man really take the $6 million and buy a whole heap of idiot car. And darkers and cap. You understand?
And a floss and a lip.
Yeah, and gone in a blood clot in a club, gone stand up. Like, yo, like,
pop back.
yeah, like a real nigga. Like,
Pop back. Going a limo with girl and then
yo, the man really take off him garb them and go and put on jeans pants and
put on street clothes and shit.
yeah. I go and pop back like a nigga in a club, like that you really do.
Put on street clothes.
You understand? Jeans pants and Ganzi. You understand? Go and pop back in a club, go and stand up with woman. Yo, the man a fool.
Man to cross.
You understand him take the people them good 6 million go and do that?
Yo, man.
You understand? Them holy man them fling him in a prison, man, for that.
In there, just you muggling.
Yeah, that's what me I say. He never even make no real move. I just did the same old nigga story about. Yo, brother, that is your dreams?
You muggling.
Ah, the Bible where you read, that are the real base of your real thing. And that I feel your dream?
Yeah, that joke thing, that was just a hustle there.
Wow, bro.
That was just a shtick.
So the man them supposed to feel like a real shit, because you're supposed to know there's some man in there really a true believer in all these things. But me I tell Bumblewell boy from a long time, before I read Bible, me I talk to you about Bible. I know you come join some idiot boy will take away with no money
Boy.
and go and floss it, go and braff.
Boy.
You understand? The man take the whole of $6 million go and braff with it. A club. You understand? Braffins. You understand? So me not understand or not. And when I don't know, Rasta and Haile Selassie. Your mama pussy. You understand? No what happen. And no Haile Selassie never take over $6 million go and braff.
That's some Johnny come lately, you know?
Who not? Yo, them are haters too. Them hate Rasta because we know the thing and we are our thing solid and through the xenophobia. They want to be Mickleman and about who Judah and Black American are the real Judah and this man are some this man. Hey, you see what them do, no? You see what the boy do, no? Take on the money. Yeah?
They must have haters for a long time.
Haters, bro.
Long time.
Like our thing established long time. I wanna come with you. And the first original man them where start this thing. Hail His Majesty.
Yeah, them ignorant, man. From a long time when we see them a fight, I what's that joke thing, like, you know what I mean? They're entertaining, they're definitely entertaining a lot, but a joke thing.
No, me I tell you, them have some fighting at them were unnecessary, unwarranted. Them too zealous, them too foo some of the time. That all is something them with them know, them can't get to know it good. Eh?
They definitely have some issues.
No, seriously, man, me not understand it, bro.
Have some issues, for sure.
And I say, guy, you know, you feel more have sense, you know. When you talk and when you do things, you feel study yourself. You feel study the scripture, but you feel study yourself. You feel know what you are do.
One of the issues
No, something wrong with some of them, bro.
But clearly.
No, seriously. Yeah. Because them
but the comforter you there, like I knew some things he had issues from way before.
Yeah, man.
Way before.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how I know about him, but I know about him from years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know about the comforter you from years ago. Like I just happened to stumble into the thing, like because he was beefing with some youths from before.
Yeah.
That shit happened. Like there was already like a camp war with him and another I don't know if it was him and another camp war within his own camp. Like,
yeah, that was happening. Struggle. Like him run out certain leader, like him
it was a power struggle with his own camp. And so there was already a beef going on with a guy trying to get at him. So I happened to see like some stuff about him because I was taking in that beef little bit at the time.
Right.
This had to be like at least like 5 years ago.
At least. That sounds about right.
A while ago.
Maybe a little longer, 6, 7, good.
Maybe longer.
Yeah.
So I was checking that. You know what I mean? And I was seeing already from them times, and I'm talking mad years ago, like that it was a youth who are run down. Like I seen it was like a street youth, like a youth where love the modeling. Like,
Yeah.
Like I seen that already from that time.
Him have that bad genes in him, man. Like him grow up away where him value
this,
system is
like,
off. Him just
like when I'm hearing this is nothing, it's like okay. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
But them not tell the man for a long time without saying it, because me always I make man know like certain things. Even before man join them something that me I talk Bible, man a Rasta from a long time. And I be a Bible me I talk.
That's the thing I have a problem with. You know, man, y'all do, but once you start this me, like, that's where we have a problem.
That's right.
Once you start like hating on me, like that's when we have a problem. Like, you know what I mean?
Especially when we build on them, because whole heap of uno won't even the first thing uno look to a Rastafari when uno think about. Like,
but it's the insolence, man. It's the insolence of youth. Like you got through the fears in your youth. Like it's the insolence of youth. The same thing with so-called white people. Like it's this insolence of youth. Like at some point you start feeling like you're too big for your britches. Like, the old people have chill. They don't know nothing like well, I do my thing and be back with them little world rules and be that whole.
Yep. Like that's an argument. Like whole is an argument.
Right. That's another thing I don't like with your blacks, with your Jason, with the Professor Black and the black authority. Black. That's another thing they're big with the ages. They're really big on that.
Yeah.
They're really big on the ages and they're always on this oil thing.
But that's playing to a type of audience because youths always think that
that's why I said them my talk show force.
Right, they're like a propagandist, like
Right, straight with those guys, like straight.
They're just trying to build a movement and a brand so they could be ahead of it.
Limbaugh kind of youth, like.
Cause them have too much slogan. Them have them thinking black first, B1. Like the B1 movement, like B1, black first, like they have too much slogan, like set up already. Like it's too cookie cutter and too easy.
It's a joke. Like they're not doing anything except talking. Those guys are talking.
Little sloganeering on these things.
Talk show.
That's why no, me not trust. And like just because you said one or 2 points where me agree with that, me I look on the entirety of your arguments.
Yeah, you're intelligent, Ray.
No, that's what I'm saying. Just because like you have bad ideas, but you have a vocabulary and you could express those ideas clearly. That doesn't mean you're right.
You don't even have any ideas.
What? So you don't even have any ideas, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Fucking funny, bro. Like, that's fucking funny. Like, dismissing the notion that you even have ideas is hilarious. You're just a talk, then.
I'm going hard after them.
Going after these guys. Going after these guys, man. Yep. Wrong. Everything from I might know what my mom. Well, ain't that wrong?
It's against them.
Yep. Matter what.
Firmly against them.
You're good at talk something true. Me not like how you say it, brother. Wrong. Make me say the same thing that you can't hear the right part of it.
They're intelligent guys. I give it to them. They're intelligent guys.
Yeah.
Well spoken and things together, but they're my propagandists. I can't take them seriously, man.
Nah, there's something with me here. Some of the breed or something with me here. Me know say I'm foolish. Like, you understand? Me don't care what nobody said. Like, just because you're couching foolishness in things that like are also like that are true. Like, you understand me? Like the sky is blue and XYZ. Like, just because you said the sky is blue doesn't mean XYZ is correct. Like, whatever, man. But like, no people can get to separate them something they like. You understand? People too confused and ignorant and undereducated and under pressure and you know what I say?
Well, this is they're there for them.
Right.
Those guys are there for them. All of those people, they got them. They got them. Like they're there for them, and they're proof that with the right kind of people, you can build a platform. Like if you play to them, they're playing to a certain audience, and they're successful with it.
Yep.
Those people are dumb as hell.
Yep.
Like they know a 1 and 2 thing when somebody says the right thing to catch their emotion, and they're into it. Those people are nice, well spoken.
Yeah.
Attractive, got them give a thing of authority in their voice.
Right.
Like they know how to get certain people, man. It's a thing to it. Like
absolutely.
They know how to catch certain.
You don't see what I'm saying? Black authority and Professor Black. Like even in the name they're suggesting certain things.
They're giving an air of like authority.
Right.
Power and sophistication. Like, and if you ever notice the way they talk to their audience, it's always like, you're beneath me. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's a certain shtick.
It's plowing through my way or the highway. Like
it's a certain shtick.
Get on board or get left behind. Like.
Okay. You know what I mean? It's a certain stick that they did. It's the classic. It's the classic like demagogue. It's a classic thing, man. Where you kind of cower down the audience, like
yeah.
Where you kind of intimidate people into following you or supporting you. Like it's a certain stick that they're dealing with.
It's like a bully pulpit, like it's
it's like giving an air of being so. It's almost like the damn preachers, man. Like
that's exactly what it is.
You know what I mean? Like you're so polished till you get like a cult of worship type of
right, and try to pretend that there's a movement that's not there until people join it, like B1, and it's just him and the boy.
They're using and the slogan there. It's a certain thing that they're using, and it's so clear to me, and it's so wild when you see it, because it's like, wow, people really buy into this shit.
They're really buying it. Am I getting
really buy into this shit? And they need a charismatic leader. That's why, like, a charismatic leader could do so much shit. Like, look who's the fucking president.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He uses the same technique, too.
Exactly. The same brash, like,